What's going on, guys? I am with the Moose, and today I'm back on my Red Sox franchise. Game number 2 of the ALCS. You guys can see we have a 1-0 lead on the Kansas City Royals. On the other side of the bracket, the Dodgers and the Cubs are tied 1-1 now in their series. Definitely going to be interesting to see who comes out on the NL side of the bracket. But let's get into this one. Game number 2, like I mentioned, at Fenway Park. It's actually raining during this game, which is definitely interesting for a playoff environment. It's already very tense, very intense, and now it'll be even more so. Here in the top of the second inning, though, Kendry Morales getting us for a home run to left field. This dude always kills me. I mentioned it in the last video. He literally, whether it be Diamond Dynasty, franchise, anything, this dude is literally always hitting dingers off me, and it's just annoying, but I got to deal with it. But this game was actually pretty crazy. Here in the bottom of the second inning, get a base hit with Jackie Bradley Jr. trying to strike back and tie this one back up, get us back to a clean slate. Of course, only down 1-0. Not too bad, but definitely looking to, tie it up if we can. Yohan Moncada gets a base hit to right field as well, moving Jackie over to second base. And now we got first and second looking pretty good. Maybe start a little rally here with one down. Andrew Benintendi up right now this time. He's going to take a wild pitch, actually move the guys up to second and third with only one out. That is a great situation for us, and really we should be able to attack on at least one or two in this inning here. We actually take strike 3, nasty pitch on the inside corner with Benintendi 2-2 count on that sinker. Very nice pitch. And then next batter up, Dustin Pedroia. He's going to take a walk down low with a little change up there. So now I got bases loaded, only one down, or two down, I should say, for Edison Volquez. And Xander rips one into left field, but they make a great sliding grab, and that will end the inning. Very unfortunate, of course. Nice grab there in left by Alex Gordon, I believe. And, it's just a little unfortunate. Now here in the top of the third inning, you guys can see we basically go back and forth with these, with these innings, which usually we don't. Usually we're skipping around like crazy, but this game was just nuts, like I mentioned. So they get a base hit, a couple base hits actually, one with Lorenzo Cain and the next one with Jared Dyson, and for some reason Mookie just fielded that super slowly and got it in extremely slow, so that's a little unfortunate. We walk Eric Hosmer, I believe, and now they have bases loaded, and it's not looking good here. 2 down, thankfully, for Kendry Morales, the bane of my existence, and he gets one right down the left field line. That's going to hit third base. A little bit too late for Moncada to go, up and grab it and throw him out at first, so they get a run off of that one. Next man up, Alex Gordon. We do strike him out, thank God, and avoid even further damage. But that play was kind of nuts, that weird play where it hit off the bag and on the third base bag. But next inning up, bottom of the third, like I mentioned, we keep going back and forth, back and forth. We get a base hit with Mookie to start us off. Then David Ortiz, he's going to rip one down the right field line. That's going to be a base hit. Mookie moving over to third. Ortiz staying at first. Barely even got to first, let alone second on that one. But we'll take it first and third. No outs for Hanley Ramirez. Got to put on a run on the board. We're going to ground out here to second base. They actually throw it into center field, which was fantastic for us. Avoiding an out. Was probably only going to be one out. Maybe could have pulled the double play, but at the very least we were going to score anyway, and we'll take that run. Now next man up, Jonathan Lucroy, and I make a big boneheaded mistake here. I try sending Ortiz home. I don't know what I'm doing, and then I realize the error of my ways, send him back to third, and he's thrown out by the cutoff man, which is just a bad play. I mean, I can't really phrase it any other way. That's just not what I needed to do, and then I strike out on a nice low sinker for Edison Volquez. So really could have tacked on a lot more there. But we did get one, thankfully, and at least we're back in the game a little bit with that 2-1 score line. Now it's top of the fourth inning, and they rip one down the left field line after a walk. That one's going to get down. Benintendi throwing it in, thankfully holding them to second base, only first and second, but they're still looking pretty good here with with this scenario. So they get one down the right field line. That Hanley's going to scoop that up, and sadly, I don't know what I'm doing. Another boneheaded mistake. I throw to second base, despite the fact that they're stealing. It was a hit and run, and we actually basically allow him to reach. A couple extra pitches. This one, a wild pitch. You guys can see what the hell's going on here. Don't know why they're going. We get him at home. I don't know why he thought he could score on that. That was kind of nuts. I don't know what he was thinking. 2-2 count. We actually strike out Omar Infante. Very nice pitch on the inside half of the plate. And now 2 down, Lorenzo Cain up, and he's going to smack one through the right side. Mookie coming up throwing, though, trying to avoid the 2-run scoring on this one, and that's exactly what we do. Mookie guns down at the plate. They do get 1 run, but thankfully, Mookie with a great throw to get Alcides Escobar at the plate. Now here in the top of the 5th inning, Jared Dyson showing off a little power, which no one really expects. Hits one into the dead zone where I really can't go get it. Jackie going to scoop this one up, but Dyson has just crazy speed. One of the fastest players in the MLB. and he gets a triple, pretty much no problem, standing up triple, absolutely crazy. Definitely a nice play for them. Hosmer up next. He's going to fly out to left field. Benintendi trying to camp onto this one, get ready to throw Dyson out at home because, of course, like I mentioned, he is super fast. Great throw by Benintendi. I thought I had him. Instead, we are just a hair late. He gets in there. If anybody with like even a couple speed slower than Dyson is up there, we probably throw him out at home. And instead, that is all for naught. They actually hit a home run right here in the top of the 6th inning, so we're just constantly giving up like 1 run per inning. Buckles did not pitch terribly, but he definitely didn't pitch as well as he could have. That was Mike Moustakas hitting that home run right there in the top of the 6th inning. We're looking to strike back though here in the bottom of the 6th, down 5-1. We still have a chance, and Yoan Moncada giving us a nice lift right here with a double off the wall. I thought when I hit this, honestly, that it might have been gone, but you could kind of tell it wasn't going to be high enough to get over the monster. Very well hit. Honestly, probably a home run in most parks, but with that huge wall out there, that's probably not going to happen now. 3-1 count to Benintendi. He's going to get a single up the middle. Unfortunately for us, it hits off the pitcher's leg, which I guess is fine because we did get the single and move Moncada over to third, but we definitely would have scored Moncada if that thing got through to center field. Now 2 down for Dustin Pedroia, and he sadly is going to ground out to second base and kill another rally that we could have had going. You know, a lot of missed opportunities for us, and definitely not how we wanted to come out and swing the bats. You know, we actually hit pretty well, but just in clutch situations, just couldn't get those big hits. Now here in the top of the 9th inning, Tommy Lane on just to kind of eat up an inning and, you know, pitch, because honestly he hadn't pitched in, I don't even think, the entire ALDS. He gives up a double and then another double right here. This is a monster shot to left field, very similar to the Moncada hit, and that's going to be another run across for the Royals. Definitely not looking good here for Tommy Lane and our team in general. Here in the bottom of the 9th, though, we got one more shot, 6-1 lead for the Royals. There's 2 down. Xander up, and he rips one to left field. This one's up, and unfortunately does not get out either. But we do get in there with second base with that double. Very close, though. Very close play. Xander with pretty good speed, and that was still a close one. So thankfully he gets in there. Mookie Betts up, though, here. 2 down, like I mentioned. Let's see what he can do. First pitch of the at-bat, rips one into the hole at shortstop, and unfortunately just cannot beat it out at first base, and that will do it for game number 2 of the ALCS. We take the loss 6-1. You know, could have been better, but hey, you can't win them all. Now we're going to Kansas City to try to see if we can pull, you know, maybe win the series or at least get a game or 2 back at their park. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like down below and let me know what you think of the series so far. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you later.